in the silence of dawn, where the ocean breathes in gold. Far from the waves, inside steel and fire, that dream prepares to take shape.
Every luxury ship begins not with elegance, but with raw, unshaped power. Before steel is joined, thousands of calculations ensure perfection. The skeleton rises, rib by rib, forming the backbone of a giant. Heat binds metal into one unbreakable spine.
A double shield, built to defy the ocean's fury.
Sections weighing hundreds of tons rise like titans.
Even a millimeter of error is unacceptable.
Thousands of welds fuse strength into permanence.
The first layer of protection against salt and time.
At the heart of the vessel, power is installed. Precision fastening ensures strength beneath the surface. The heart now rests inside its steel chamber, waiting to breathe.
A perfectly aligned shaft connects power to motion.
Forged in bronze, the blades that will push thousands of tons across oceans.
Every bolt tightened, every vibration calculated. Stabilizers are installed, ensuring elegance even in restless seas.
Now begins the nervous system of the ship.
Over 1,000 kilometers of cable, hidden within steel walls.
Power is distributed, controlled, balanced.
And for the first time, the ship awakens.
Water, fuel, fire suppression, lifelines woven into the vessel. Climate systems ensure comfort in every cabin.
Backup generators guarantee uninterrupted luxury.
Now the ship begins to rise, deck by deck.
Entire rooms are installed like pieces of a giant puzzle.
The skeleton stands complete. Power flows within, and the transformation into a floating palace begins.
With the structure complete, the transformation begins from within.
Acoustic insulation ensures silence even when engines roar below. Raw steel disappears, replaced by warmth and elegance.
Precision framing defines the private spaces of future guests.
Raw steel disappears, replaced by warmth and elegance.
Panoramic windows open the cabin to endless horizons. Each glass panel engineered to resist storms while framing beauty.
Even the smallest detail speaks of refinement.
Imported marble transforms function
into indulgence.
Corridors become pathways of comfort. A floating elevator connects decks like a spine of light.
Above the grand atrium, a constellation of crystal takes its place.
Gourmet kitchens prepare to serve thousands at sea.
On the upper deck, an infinity pool meets the sky.
Dining spaces designed for elegance and connection. Steel has become sanctuary. The ship now breathes with beauty.
Beyond cabins and corridors, entertainment takes center stage.
A floating theater engineered for applause at sea. Luxury extends beyond rooms into a boulevard of elegance. A sanctuary of calm, floating above the sea.
Strength and serenity engineered into every deck.
At the highest point of the vessel, the command center is born.
Radar and satellites connect the ship to the world beyond the horizon. For the first time, the ship sees. Outside, the final skin is perfected. Luxury extends beyond rooms into a boulevard of elegance.
A sanctuary of calm, floating above the sea.
Strength and serenity engineered into every deck. At the highest point of the vessel, the command center is born. Safety is never secondary. Every life accounted for.
Protection systems stand ready, unseen, but vigilant.
What began as raw steel now stands as a floating city.
Safety is never secondary. Every life accounted for.
And now, the ocean prepares to reclaim its creation. The moment approaches when steel meets the sea. Every line secured. Every system checked.
Months of labor now rest on this final verification.
The gates open, and the ocean waits. For the first time, the hull feels the embrace of water.
Thousands of tons, now balanced by physics and design.
Guided gently into open waters.
Thousands of tons, now balanced by physics and design. Thousands of tons, now balanced by physics and design.
A tradition fulfilled. A vessel officially born. The heart is awakened. A tradition fulfilled. A vessel officially born. Power flows through steel veins.
And the ocean begins to move aside. For the first time, she moves under her own power.
The bridge takes command.
Sensors, satellites, and systems align for sea trials.
The testing begins, where engineering meets reality.
Speed trials begin, testing the limits of power and precision. Every rotation measured, every vibration analyzed.
Bronze blades carve through the sea with calculated force.
Turning trials evaluate agility, despite massive scale.
Stabilizers respond instantly, countering every roll. Luxury remains undisturbed, even as waves challenge the hull.
Emergency systems are activated, safety verified.
Preparedness is practiced, not assumed.
Navigation systems undergo precise calibration.
Radio check. Bridge to engine room. Over.
Redundancy systems prove their reliability.
The vessel faces simulated storms before real ones. Global communication lines are tested and confirmed.
Balance, strength, stability. Independent inspectors evaluate every standard.
Certified for the world and oceans, the ship is ready.
Every surface polished. Every detail perfected. With certification complete, she returns to port for her final transformation.
Suites are prepared, ready to welcome their first guests.
Life and color fill the floating palace.
In the kitchens, precision meets passion.
Service teams rehearse perfection.
Prepared not only to serve, but to protect.
As night falls, the ship glows like a city upon the sea. As night falls, the ship glows like a city upon the sea. They step aboard, unaware of the thousands of hours behind every detail.
The floating palace comes alive.
Every dawn brings a new journey across endless horizons. Beneath luxury, the heart never stops. For them, a voyage of luxury and wonder begins anew.
For them, a voyage of luxury and wonder begins anew. And for those who built her, every wave validates every spark, every bolt, every design.